So here's a look at the scale of the boycott by the opposition of the inauguration of Parliament by Prime Minister Modi coming up this Sunday. Just to give you a sense of who all are boycotting, there is the Aam Aadmi Party that's boycotting. The CPM has decided to boycott. They were among the first to actually announce that they would be boycotting. You also have the Trinamool Congress that has decided. All of the left parties have decided to boycott. The RJD will not be there at the inauguration. The JDU from Bihar, Nitish's party, will also be boycotting. Congress becoming the latest big party to say that they're not going to be part of the inauguration. The DMK, obviously, in Tamil Nadu, interestingly, going to be boycotting. Samajwadi Party will be boycotting. Shiv Sena, Uddhav Thackeray faction will be boycotting. The Kerala Congress M will also be boycotting. They've announced the Rashtriya Lok Dal will also be boycotting. Sharad Pawar's NCP, the AIML, the RSP, and also the National Conference from Jammu and Kashmir will be boycotting, and the MDMK. All of these parties, 16 in all at last count, will be boycotting the inauguration. Now, let's put the politics aside, viewer, just for a moment, and show you what the old and the new look like side by side, because it's interesting. Let's do a comparison of what things actually look like. The old Lok Sabha could seat 550, the new Lok Sabha 888, the old Rajya Sabha 250, the new Rajya Sabha 384. 800 seats in the existing parliament, the good old parliament that we all know about. The new parliament, 1,272 can be seated. That's what the comparison is like. 47,500 square meters, 64,500 square meters. That is a huge increase in usable area. The construction cost of this one, I mean, of course, look at it in terms of how old this building is. 83 lakhs at the time, 800 crore. Obviously, if you adjust for inflation, it will be much, much more. The shape of this one, the one that we all love, circular. The new one is triangular, reflecting the many sides of India. The layout, it's big circular edifice with a large central hall. The new one does not have a central hall. Very interestingly, the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha and the central lounge are built around an open courtyard in the center. There are many who say that some of it may be influenced by how the Pentagon is constructed, but that's for another day. This center leads to the Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha and the library hall. That's the central hall inside Parliament. But the courtyard in the middle of this interlinks them to the Constitution Hall. So all of them are interlinked on the inside. The joint sessions of Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha are held over here. There is no hall in the new Parliament. Joint sittings will take place in the Lok Sabha area. They can seat everyone over there. That's absolutely not, possible. There is a Constitution Hall in the new Parliament building. The old one does not have a Constitution Hall by itself. Now, in terms of features, there are refreshment rooms, of course. There's a banquet hall as well. The new one has a hall to showcase India's democratic heritage. It's a bit of a museum. And there is a large lounge for our honorable members of Parliament of all parties. There are many private dining rooms in the old Parliament. There's a reading room as well. All of this is going to be refurbished and upgraded as well in order to preserve its use. So remember, this Parliament building is also going to be in use. It's not like it's going to fall out of use. Library and committee rooms and a large dining area in the new place. And remember, we're only talking about some of the structural things in terms of digital infrastructure, connectivity, etc. No comparison whatsoever. The new Parliament is going to be head and shoulders above the good old Parliament that has been used so far.